Beth Dunnington.
Oh, man. Wow. Julie. 5 years after Rena died, I named my newborn daughter for her. The Hebrew name Rena, and in English, Marina. Something my daughter has had to explain her entire life. Marina with an E, not an I, not the traditional spelling. No, not traditional. As there was nothing traditional about her namesake, Rena Shapiro. Brilliant, funny, irreverent, sunflower seed eating, legs crossed on a chair at Yale, a mensch. Rena holding court, regaling us with tales, laughing her deep, hearty, authentic laugh. More than a fruit bowl, it's a work of art, she would say about something that rarely, if ever, had anything to do with fruit. I love you more than life, but less than art. Rena-isms. I think she actually coined the phrase, they're dead to me. Grand, larger-than-life Rena. College was her happiest time, and she was a force of nature back then. Rena, in a mental hospital years later after Dick left her, ripped black fishnets and a short skirt, her platinum hair cropped like Edie Sedgwick, but still fiercely unique, Rena made it her own. Rena, in the last mental hospital, the one she would soon talk her way out of, the one where she would say to the doctors who weren't as smart as she was, I promise I won't kill myself if you let me out. And they did. Rena, in a paper Burger King crown, gold, torn on the side, just slightly, but showing that she had worn it before. Rena, the king of McLean's, who at 28 would kill herself as she told us she would. Cut it out, we would all say. Stop it. Because we didn't want it to be true. We didn't believe it was even a possibility. But what did we know in our 20s about that level of despair? Rena, who couldn't even pee by herself. I have to pee, she would say at a party, a Newport Light dangling from the corner of her mouth. Come with. And of course we would, 6 of us crowding into a bathroom, because Rena demanded and attention was paid. Rena, who called me the mother of us all, was in fact the real mother of us all. Rena, finding her way by herself to a hotel room where she would take all the pills she had apparently been stockpiling in the Burger King hospital. But before that, and long before handwritten notes were sealed with her beloved cat stickers and a decayed body was discovered in a hotel room, it was 3 girls together laughing, Rena, Iva, and I. I met someone today, I told my freshman college roommate, Iva Newton. She's on her way over. Rena, sashaying into the dorm room wearing a Joan Crawford-style dress with a crinoline, like a goddess, like a movie star, deciding on the spot that Iva and I were her people and she would adopt us. Let us bask in her light, her star status, and we did. We did, gratefully and willingly. I'm a tourist in my own life, she wrote in the suicide note. We made copies for everyone and handed them out at the memorial service in the packed New York City event space where everyone who came, everyone who loved her came to celebrate her life, but it wasn't a celebration. We were in despair, a room full of theater people who had no words. The loss was too great. Please don't be too sad, she wrote to us. I would not have done this if I didn't absolutely have to. I know I would have been a wonderful teacher and mother. It just wasn't meant to be. But early on, in 1977, Rena, all red lips and white blonde hair, all sachet and savvy, and Iva, my beloved friend still and a survivor of that time with me, and me, nicknamed the mother of us all, but knowing there was once a girl named Rena Shapiro who was really the mother of us all. And I prefer to remember the early days of 3 girls walking arm in arm down a Boston street when life was good and the world was open and ahead and filled with promise and possibility. The possibility of 3 girls laughing.